Hey there, YouTube. Corncob Piper coming at you. It is Saturday afternoon. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. I wanted to do a VR for you today for the Bearded Bristol. He's doing his 100 sub giveaway. He's got an awesome prize. He's an artist, and he's going to do a painting of your YouTube profile picture. If you win, if I'm the winner, I might ask you to change your brother, because I want to get one with the beard in there, and I don't have the beard in my YouTube channel profile. But really, the choice is yours. So, as always, I'm going to go ahead and post a link to Bearded Bristol's channel down below. Make sure to head on over there, check his videos out. Make sure to hit that sub button also for him if you haven't done so already. He's got a great channel, very, very, philosophical videos that he does sometimes. Always enjoy the content. And he really wanted us to do a VR on some, happy childhood memories. What certain place or time that always brings fond memories when you think about it. Smoking the 7LE 673KS with some Horner Bookshop. This is matches Friday 7LE, but he's switched to the unfinished one now that he had before he lost it a few years back. But for me, my fondest childhood memories are revolve around the neighborhood that I grew up in. So I grew up in Toledo, Ohio, which is smaller now because a lot of the factories have shut down and people have moved out. But when I was a kid, there was close to 500,000 people there, including the suburbs. It's probably more like 750,000. Now I think they're down to like 300,000, 400,000, including the suburbs. So much, much smaller now. But the area that I grew up in was known, the neighborhood was known as Trilby. It was named after the elementary school that my neighborhood fed into. And basically sat right on the Toledo, Ohio, Lambertville, Michigan border. My neighborhood was bordered on one side by a road called Alexis Road. It was a 4-lane road with a turn lane, so I guess 5-lane total. And then it was, let me think here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks long, so about 1.1 miles, I guess, and then probably 1 mile deep. And when you went 1 mile deep into the road, there was a large set of woods at the end of the road that basically was the border of Ohio and Michigan. So basically, I could walk to the end of my road, which was, I don't know, not that far. Maybe, I guess maybe half a mile, quarter mile. I don't know, 5-minute walk. And came to a set of woods, cut through the woods, hop a creek, and you were in Michigan. And I think there was a fence you had to hop to, like a small chain link fence. Well, actually, I don't think, I know. But we refer to the set of woods as either just the woods or the Rambo Trails. And I'm guessing these woods were probably, I don't know, 20, 25 acres total. But, we were always back there playing, building forts, hide and go seek, laser tag. There was an open field that was cut that we used to play tackle football, wiffle ball, just all the fun activities when I was a kid revolved around the woods. We had some parents in the neighborhood who had, ATVs and snowmobiles, and there was trails cut into the woods that we used to go riding through. I had an 80cc dirt bike that I used to love to ride back there. In the winter, when it would rain and freeze, it would cause these big puddles, and we played this game, and I don't even remember what it was called, but it was kind of like freeze tag, but on ice, and there were different kind of safety zones, and that was always a lot of fun. So those woods, every time I think about them, the Rambo Trails, just really, brings a smile to my face, and just some great, great memories of all my friends growing up. And things aren't like they are, things today aren't like they were when I was a kid. when I was a kid, you know, basically it was school, come home, homework, and then it was out playing with your friends until dinner time, eat dinner, and then you might go back out, play with friends some more until the lights came on, the street lights came on. You had to be home. You know, during the summertime, it was just all day, you know, going to people's houses who had pools, playing in the woods, doing this and that and another. And you know, kids nowadays are just so technologically driven. They don't interact like they did when we were a kid. Like I remember, you know, going out, and the way to find out where everybody was to ride your bike around the neighborhood and see which one of your friends' houses you saw 4 or 5 bikes outside of, all laid in the front yard. That's how you found out where your friends were. And you know, I would say probably out of a 7-day week, we were probably in those woods, I don't know, 3 to 4 days at least, doing something. You know, or else just tooling around the neighborhood doing, you know, whatever kind of kid stuff, being mischievous. But just some great times that I remember having in those woods. And you know, I don't know what they're like today. It's been 6 years since I've been home to Toledo, and I didn't go back and, you know, in that neighborhood to see what it was like. It's probably been 15 years maybe since I've actually seen. For all I know, those woods could be non-existent now, and they could have built houses over it or made it a commercial area, and you know, it could be full of stores, restaurants, who knows what now. So if I ever do get back home, and I plan on it here sooner rather than later, definitely going to go ahead and drive by and check those woods out. If I have my kids with me, you know, take them back there and show you, you know, this is where your dad grew up, and maybe you show them a remnant of one of the many forts that or teepees that we built back there, tree houses. But great subject for your VR. I really enjoyed doing this video. Bearded Bristol. You know, congratulations on the subs, brother. You got a great channel. Keep the good videos coming. And as always, YouTube, keep on piping.